Hi, Cancer. This is Ira, and today Spirit has drawn me into a very powerful space with you. The message coming through is the battle is over. Your angels say you've already won. This energy carries instant relief and emotional healing, like a breath after a storm, a reminder that you no longer have to keep fighting battles that were never meant to define you. You have carried such heaviness on your shoulders, and Spirit is saying that the weight is lifting now. Before we move into your cards, I want to remind you that if you feel called to go deeper, I offer personal sessions starting at just $9. And for those who want unlimited support, my $99 monthly membership is available too. The first energy card I'm shown is the Ten of Swords. This card comes when a cycle of deep difficulty has finally come to its conclusion. For you, this speaks to a period where it may have felt like you were constantly at the breaking point. Mentally, emotionally, even physically. Spirit is acknowledging that you've endured betrayal, disappointment, or endings that cut deeply. But what's so important here is that this card is not about defeat. It's about the end of suffering. Your angels want you to know that you have already made it through the worst, and nothing can bring you back to that space again. This cycle is over, and even if remnants of it linger in your mind, the actual battle has been won. There's also a strong emphasis on the inner shift this ending has created. Spirit shows me that even though you may feel tired, there's also a strange clarity beginning to form. The Ten of Swords often looks bleak at first glance, but its hidden gift is freedom, the release of something that can never hurt you again. This is where you stand now. Your mind may still replay old wounds, but energetically, you are no longer in that battlefield. The angels are asking you to consciously claim this victory, to stop identifying yourself as someone who is still fighting, and instead begin seeing yourself as someone who has already triumphed. This alone will change how quickly relief flows into your life. The next card that arrives is the Four of Swords, a gentle confirmation that rest and healing are what you need most right now. After a long season of fighting, the body and soul crave stillness. This card shows you lying down in a place of sanctuary, letting the mind quiet and the heart find rhythm again. Spirit is showing me that some of you may feel guilty about resting, as though pausing will make you fall behind. But the angels are firm. Rest is not weakness. It is repair. You've proven your strength by surviving. Now you need to prove your love for yourself by restoring. Your angels want you to embrace this as a sacred time of healing. The Four of Swords is like being placed in a cocoon. It's not stagnation, but a necessary phase that will prepare you for the new chapter ahead. You may even notice that answers and clarity come to you when you allow yourself to rest instead of forcing solutions. Spirit says relief will come in waves, first through quiet, then through gentle renewal, and finally through clarity. The battle may be over, but now you are stepping into the phase of rebuilding your strength and realigning with peace. The third card showing itself is the Six of Wands, the card of victory and recognition. This is the angel's way of saying, you didn't just survive this, your resilience is being honored. The battles you've endured have not gone unnoticed by the spiritual realm, and soon they won't go unnoticed in the physical world either. There is celebration coming, acknowledgement of your effort, and situations where others will recognize your growth, perseverance, and leadership. Spirit says this is not about ego, but about being seen in your truth after times where you felt invisible or unappreciated. This is the moment when your inner victory begins to manifest as outer recognition. It could come as praise, an opportunity, or simply the people around you treating you with newfound respect. Spirit wants you to receive this without brushing it aside. You deserve to feel proud of what you've overcome, because this pride is what helps you claim your future with confidence instead of fear. Your angels say you have already won, but the next stage is about letting yourself feel the joy of that victory, instead of just the relief. The next card arriving is the Star. This is perhaps the most beautiful confirmation of all, the promise of renewal, healing, and hope after despair. The star comes after the tower in the tarot, meaning after destruction or upheaval, the calm of divine guidance begins to shine. For you, this card symbolizes that a miracle is beginning to weave itself into your path. Your angels want you to trust that you are being guided, that blessings are on the horizon, and that your spirit is being healed in ways you cannot yet see. The star also asks you to reconnect with your spiritual practices, your faith, or simply the quiet belief that the universe has your back. You don't need to know how everything will work out. You just need to keep your heart open to receive. Spirit says that the waters of healing are pouring over you, washing away the old heaviness, and preparing you for a life that feels lighter, freer, and more aligned. You have walked through darkness, but the light is already here. The battle is over, and what remains is only the glow of new possibilities. The final card is the Temperance, reminding you of the balance and harmony your soul has longed for. This card shows that not only have you won the battle, but you're also stepping into a time where things will flow with more ease. Instead of constant extremes, highs and lows, chaos and calm, you will begin to experience steadiness. Spirit wants you to lean into this season of moderation, where healing is gentle, progress is steady, and you no longer feel constantly pushed to your limits. Temperance also speaks to your angel's presence in your life, guiding you to the right timing, the right opportunities, and the right people. Everything is being orchestrated behind the scenes to bring you peace, healing, and divine alignment. You don't need to force anything anymore. This card is reassurance that harmony is not only possible, but it's unfolding for you right now. Trust the balance returning to your life, and know that you never have to return to the chaos of those old battles again. Cancer, your angels are very clear. The battle is over. You've already won. Relief is arriving, healing is restoring you, and victory is yours to claim. As you rest, restore, and step into balance, you will feel the deep truth that you are protected, guided, and celebrated. The affirmation Spirit leaves you with is, I am free from the battles of the past. I rest in peace, and I rise in victory.